Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit just before the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a fumble. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And at first down, they go right back to him. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's going to take off here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Chanticleer starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Chanticleers are in the red zone now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Of course, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Chanticleers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Hokies will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Costal. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to near him when he takes off the scramble.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The chance it clears will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Virginia Tech offense will take over 1st and 10. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the 1st down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's O'Neal. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Jukes to get past a man. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out. He's got some space. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. He'll hand it off. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Chanticleers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The pass rush closing in. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Chanticleers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And that's another Chanticleer.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Chanticleers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Chanticleers. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Returner looking to create better field position. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Bringing pressure. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
It has been a tough 1st half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll try the option play here. QB decides to keep it here. Pitches to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Hokies will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the backside.
Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Oh, what a cut, and still going. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. The sheds are clear. Its offense is on the move now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Not much on. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They begin with a quick throw to the left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down coming up.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hokies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Makes the defender miss. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Hokies will have first and 10 here.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Drunkenmiller. For some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Brings up second down.
Hand off to the single back. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down. That gain sets up a third down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Hokies line it up with first and goal. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Nowhere to run up the middle. Here's the second down play. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And that's another shot to clear.
And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Coastal. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's O'Neal. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well. All
powerful running into the secondary. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. The timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Chanticleers will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the option play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And tackled there by the defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And they get the completion. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Holding, offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. That sack makes it third down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. And the lead remains at 22 after the miss. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Adams. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Hokies will crank up the tempo.
That's a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again